This is a Dream Match podcast. My name is James Alexander Thomas, and with me, as always, is my hetero life partner, No Diddy.
What the fuck? Bro, we can't start the day with some shit like that.
We start the day like
what
that.
The fuck?
This is a Dream Match podcast where we talk about things we like, things we don't like, and if you don't like it, we really don't fucking care. This is just our opinion. Everyone has an opinion, just like everyone has an asshole, and they all stink.
Not mine.
Nigga, you capping. Anyways, what up, my nigga? What you been doing?
Been chilling, living life, you know what I'm saying? At 30 years old, I finally got one wisdom tooth pulled out a couple days ago.
Which is crazy to me because I got mine pulled out like 18.
So mine didn't start growing in until I was like 22.
Oh.
And then it fully grew in, I want to say when I was like 25. Yeah, so it was a...
So you had the headaches and everything?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So I had headaches for like the last 3 or 4 years.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so got that shit finally pulled. They were like, how are you with pain? I said, I've been in pain for a long time. Just get this motherfucker out of my mouth. I'm not even joking. My dentist probably thought I was crazy.
Shit.
And she started numbing me up. I said, oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Let's get it. She's like, did you feel that? I said, no, but I tasted that shit tastes nasty. Because like the little shit dripped a little bit.
Yeah.
I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
But that bitch had some pliers, bro. And she was like legit, like all her force. Just, I was like, ain't no way. And she kept hitting me in my face and shit. And then my face was getting sore. She's like, are you okay? I said, no, I regret this. And she was like, does a tooth hurt? I said, no. Where you pressing hurts, nigga? Like, shit. Because she was strong as hell. Down? Up or down?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, so I was like, she fucking strong as hell. Hit me and shit. But it took about 30 minutes to pull out.
Yeah. When, because I had an infected tooth on this side, and he numbed me up, and the doctor literally just went, popped it out. I was in and out within like 30 minutes. It took him longer to numb me, basically.
Yeah. Because it's like my second visit with them. So they did a deep clean first, and then they pulled the tooth.
I need to go back to the dentist, get deep cleaning.
But yeah, my shit, was already feel better. Like, I was all swollen and shit. I had a little reaction to the numbing shit. Because I was chilling, and it was like a few hours later, and I was like, why is it so cold? I had the chills and shit. Like, my chest was shaking.
Oh, shit.
But it was weird. It was only for like an hour. Then it went away, but I was like freezing.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah, by yesterday, the bleeding stopped completely. And like only bled when I brushed my teeth a little bit. And yeah, today I was fine. So I'm like, hell yeah. No more pain. Shit. No more drama in my life.
I hate you so fucking much.
You mad because it flows, right?
It does. It's like, the only thing I started thinking was Mary J. Blige.
No more pain.
Stop, nigga.
No more pain. Nah, bro. I'm auditioning now.
Shit. So, yeah, we're going to start off like we always do with what we've been watching. You want to go first or you want me to?
I'm going to go first, but let's just, because I know you watched it too.
What?
We're going to start with Shogun.
Oh, yeah. No, okay. Cool.
So, to me, that season finale wasn't it.
Okay, thank you. I said
because,
the same
like,
shit.
my thing is, the way episode 9 ended, I was like, oh, we going to war in episode 10. And it was just a build up and talking, no war, and then it's going to be a season 2 type of thing. I'm like, bruh.
They need to open up season 2 with, like, blood and gore.
Yeah.
Like, when he chopped off the general's head for betraying him, because I didn't realize it until I watched it, but he hired the shinobi to come in and kidnap her.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I was just like, oh, fuck. I'm like, and then, like, when she died, he was just like, oh, fuck, forgive me. I was just like, oh, you dirty sumbitch.
Yeah.
But, yeah, dude, like, the finale was not the business.
What threw me off, too, was, the little rosary homegirl had, the white dude kept. They threw it in the ocean. But they flashed forward, and he's holding it. And I was like, so this nigga go deep diving for it later on? Or, like, does he get a replica of it? Like,
yeah, I don't know.
But when he was about to what do they call it? I'm trying to think of the word.
Oh, yeah, when he killed himself?
Was it seppuku, I think?
Yeah, seppuku?
Seppuku?
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. I was trying to be, I'll mess it up. It's too late.
International. I feel you.
But yeah, when he was about to perform that, and homeboy stopped him.
Yeah.
Bro, I was like, this shit's getting crazy. But I hate though, we saw the flash forward already before that.
Yeah.
So it was like, so we know he's not going to pull the trigger.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, this is kind of a waste, but it wasn't bad. It just episode 9 was too good.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it was. But it was okay.
Yeah, I gave it. What did I give it? I give the whole show run a 10 out of 10. I give the finale like 7.5.
See, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 overall, only because of that season finale. If it was better, easily.
Oh yeah, easily. Yeah. All right.
Next thing I watched, I'm still keeping up with BMF.
I watched that too.
That shit's getting. It started off real slow for me, and I was like, I don't care. But now I see how Meech is moving around from city to city. I was like, okay, now we get to see the real operation. Now I'm interested in this,
dude. And what's funny about that, I know some of the shit's made up and everything, but if you go into Rick Ross's catalog, if you go into what's the other dude? 50's catalog. They shot out BMF.
Yeah.
I didn't know that shit. I really didn't know that they were so influential in the hip hop game.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was shit. I remember seeing Meech in, I forgot what music video. It was in Eminem's Detroit video. And you see Meech just sitting there bobbing his head, Big Meech sitting there bobbing his head. I was like, who? I'm like, okay. Then you start seeing him in 50's video. You start seeing him in I'm like, who is this dude running around? But now we know.
Yeah.
He was literally that dude.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I'm enjoying that show now. And then next thing I did, I text you about this. I rewatched Bloodshot. We know what's funny though? It wasn't that bad of a movie.
Was it just Vin Diesel?
I think so personally.
Okay.
Because if they would have had a no-name dude play that role, we would have had a whole Bloodshot universe. But I think they're actually teasing that and going for that. Mm-hmm. But because that movie was so bad, it stopped. But it wasn't that bad. Then I rewatched Transformers: Rise of the Beasts, which I thoroughly liked. That was the most recent one.
With the one that had G.I. Joe as a... Yeah, that shit was hard.
Yeah, so I rewatched that, and I was like, now I'm excited for the next installment, right?
Yeah.
But then that made me want to go back and rewatch G.I. Joe: Rise of Cobra.
No, don't do that.
No, I did.
Okay.
I actually liked that movie.
That was the one with Channing Tatum and Marlon Wayans?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that one wasn't bad.
I think the movie was actually pretty solid.
Yeah.
The story as a whole was a little shaky, but I thought Channing Tatum was perfect. Marlon was perfect too.
Yeah, even because he was a comic relief, but he was a badass.
When they put on that suit and they said, "Be careful, this is real expensive tech," he said, "Yeah, I got it," and fell out the truck. Bruh, I was dying. Then he gets up, I'm good. Gets by a car. I was like, bro. And then I think when Channing Tatum jumped over the bus, he jumped through the bus.
Yeah.
And then he asked Channing Tatum, he was like, "Where'd you go?" He said, "I went over it." He said, "You could do that?" He said, "Yeah, I told you to read the manual." There's a manual? I was like, so this nigga just jumped in the streets, bro, started using it. But it was, to me, I liked it.
Yeah, it was, I liked that one a lot better than I liked the one with I feel like The Rock just ruins movies.
Yeah, I'm not going to watch was it Retaliation or whatever.
Yeah.
Then moving on to Three Body Problem, I couldn't finish it.
Yeah.
I got to episode 6 or 7-ish, and I said, fuck this. I read a summary of what happened, and I was like, so nothing happens. They were setting up for another season.
Boo.
And I was like, okay, this is not worth my time. So I don't really care for that. So I'm not going to watch that no more.
Well, you tried.
I did.
Okay.
I did try. I gave it a shot. But the last thing I watched most recently was Knuckles.
I couldn't see the second episode.
I had so much... there's so much hype for me built around this show. Because I like the Sonic movies, you know? Mm-hmm. And so I watched the first episode, and I thought it was dope. I was like, oh shit, we getting Sonic and Tails? I was like, this is going to be legit. Mm-hmm. And then, the thing is, remember, because the first episode, he's only at home doing shit.
Yeah.
And that shit was funny. When he was grounded.
Oh, dude, that shit was funny.
He was he laid on the ground. He was like, leave me alone to my banishment. I was like, bro, so dramatic, but it was funny. But I think, too, after that episode, though, it did get weak because I didn't care for Wade.
No. They were buying too much of slapstick comedy.
Yeah. Not even that. He was so stupid, it wasn't funny.
Yeah.
Once they went on a little road trip, I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And then the more I watched, the more it became more of it was it Wade Whipple? Mm-hmm. It was more of his show than it was Knuckles.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, I was trying to watch Knuckles do badass shit the whole time. But it's not what it was. So unfortunately, I think that I would, being nice, I'm going to give it my God honest review, 6.5 out of 10.
I gave it a 4. And that was just...
That's because I like the Knuckles scene so much. Yeah. That's why I rate it so high.
Like Kid Cudi did his shit.
No joke. I was like, I thought when I saw his face, I was like, oh, here's the weak link.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, it's fucking Wade. I was like, Kid Cudi was killing me.
Yeah, Kid Cudi was dope. When he called his mom.
Oh yeah.
Dude, okay, I laughed at that shit. Yeah. Like he was like, she seems like a nice woman. I was like, dude, but besides that, nah. It wasn't it.
And it was dumb too, like when Wade fucking blew up that car, his car on accident.
Yeah.
And then he sat there while the fireworks are going off in front of the car. Like you're in front of the bad guy's house. Explosion goes off. You gonna just sit and watch the explosion and not try to run around and let that be a diversion? I was like, come on, dude, this is fucking stupid. You know, it's gonna be people who be like, oh, it's for kids, it's for kids. Let me know how many kids pay for Paramount Plus. Don't worry, I'll wait.
We got mad.
I'm getting mad.
Yeah,
I wasted about 3 hours of my life on that damn show.
He's not wrong.
Shit.
And he dropped everything at once. So
that was the benefit.
Yeah.
Because if I would have waited weekly for this bullshit, this would have got a 2. It would have got a damn 2. But yeah.
Shit.
All right, there goes my rant. I'm done.
Okay. Well, I started off the week with watching, which we were going to go see this in the movie. Thank God we didn't. Well, we have
A-list.
So yeah, fuck it. With watching Late Night with the Devil. This was like talk show movie that we were going to go see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's on Prime. Well, if you have Shudder, which is like the horror movie app, if you have that like added on with your Prime, then you can watch it.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, it has a lot. Shudder has a lot of dope shit on it. This is basically a found tape movie where this talk show guy he's going low on ratings and he's competing with Johnny Carson. And he does a Halloween show where shit just starts going wrong. It was an okay movie. It was just weird. And I'm all about like exorcism movies. Like I love horror movies. I really do. But scare me. You know what I mean? Like I literally fell asleep in this movie. I was laying in my bed, falling asleep on this movie. I fell asleep, had to rewind it a little bit so I can find out where I left off, and then rewatch it again. It was a 5 out of 10. Like it was not good, and I'm being generous with that 5 because it was a cool concept, but it didn't hit for me. Then I watched this morning. I watched Monkey Man. Okay, now I know we have the same critic dude on TikTok, the Black Cat, the one who always puts a song of the week.
It was a Cuss Creep.
Yeah, Cuss Creep. There you go. He didn't like this movie because of the camera angles.
Yeah,
I agree with him on that. That's the only bad thing about this movie.
I think I told you before, that's the cultural thing too, though.
Yeah, it was very sporadic with their camera shots, but the storyline, this shit played out like a fucking Japanese kung fu movie. It was the shit. Like I love this movie so much. It was so good, dog. Like the fighting was good. The one thing I will say, and I'm not trying to get like all political and shit. Other cultures have transgender like representation in their cultures. The Samoans, the Indians, the Native Americans, all of them have transgender like gods and stuff like that embedded in their culture. That plays such a big role in this movie that you didn't want to mess with these bitches. Like, these chicks were fucking badass as fuck. So basically, he gets the shit kicked out of him, and he goes to in this temple. They bring him in, and it's a temple full of transgender women or transgender men. Sorry, and the guy explains the God. He was like, the man side. He's like, this is the God of chaos and peace. So men, chaos, woman, peace. So he's always at war with himself.
That's interesting.
So that's like kind of, it's all a revenge story for him. And once they start training him, like tell him like you have to channel equally both sides. You have to have that chaos and you have to have that peace. But once you get revenge on that chaos, you have to live peacefully. It's such a good fucking movie, dog. Okay. It was $19 to rent on Prime. Well worth it.
Okay.
Like, even at the end when, because the kids woke up and Carla came into the living room, even she got interested in the movie.
Okay.
Like, it was really, really, really.
I would say I definitely did want to check it out in theaters. If it's still in theaters, I might still go check it out.
Yeah.
But the only reason I didn't was because of the movie times.
Yeah. It's a late movie.
Yeah, and I don't like late movies.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't know. Oh, and Monkey Paw Productions.
Oh yeah, that's why it got a lot of hype because of Monkey Paw Productions. Yeah.
The soundtrack, hip hop, R&B, jazzy, dope as fuck. Dev Patel as his directorial debut, chef's kiss. Like I said, the only thing I have bad about this, and I'm sorry, and this is his story. He came up with this story.
Okay.
So chef's kiss all around. Like I said, the only thing I have bad to say is the sporadic camera angles, but it might be their culture. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So like I said, fucking 10 out of 10 all around. It's a great fucking movie. What else do I have? Oh, something that we both watch. Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Oh, nigga.
That. Okay. So,
I forgot about that in my mind, but yeah, I saw that too.
That is a dope fucking movie. Okay, so, and another thing. Did the Bat family fight in this movie?
I don't think so.
Okay. I've been seeing on TikTok.
Oh, no, that's a break. That's part 2.
Okay, so it hasn't come out
yet. But no. So it dropped the day. So they dropped part 1 on Max, and the next day part 2 got released like digital. So you had to like buy the DVD shit. I
might buy the DVD.
I'm fine with waiting. So only reason is because I didn't watch too much of the whole Tomorrowverse as a whole. Like I saw was it Justice League War World?
Yeah, War World.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's hard to say.
I saw shit. I saw something. I saw like 2 or 3 of these movies, but it's more than that.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of the characters and stuff that were going on in the Crisis, I didn't know what was going on until I did some research after, of course. But so I don't mind waiting for it.
That movie was dope as fuck, dog.
Yeah, I think. See, what really got me interested though was when they kept showing a little homeless dude, and I was like, "Who is that?" And I heard his voice, and I was like, "Is that Constantine?"
Yes.
And I was like, "No, that's not Constantine, right?" And then he did his little magic, and I was like, "That is Constantine." And I was, "Oh, that's interesting." And then what blew my mind is when I did some research and figured out that he's the one from the other animated universe,
from the Apocalypse
War. Yeah,
this is his punishment. Like,
yeah. There was a movie, House of was it like
I saw that
John Constantine? Yeah, House of Horror. Or something.
Yeah, House of
Mystery or something.
Yeah, House of Mystery or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
So that was the one where they show you that this is his punishment for it. He's he helped Flash go back in time to change the timeline. Yeah. And so now so it's funny is he blamed Barry. Remember, he's like, because of Flashpoint, he was like, this war happened because of you, and then now this one, Crisis is happening because of him and the Flash.
Yeah. So that shit was dope as fuck.
I think it's supposed to be a 3-part movie though.
Oh, dope. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that I have nothing bad to say about that.
I did like too. It's funny when Robin met Batman from different Earths.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, you took me in after my parents died." Blah blah blah. He was like, "That sounds incredibly irresponsible." I was like, bro.
Oh, by the way, what's the dude who played Batman in this? The guy from Supernatural.
I was about to say, was it Jensen Ackles?
Yeah, Ackles. Yeah, Jensen.
I was like, was that him? Cause yeah, he was the new Batman in the newer.
Yeah. He could play live action Batman to me. Because he'll make a great Bruce Wayne and he'll make a good Batman.
I agree with that.
Like yeah.
Side note 2, part 2 is gonna have Kevin Conroy's last time playing Batman.
So if I cry, just don't judge me.
No, because I saw that, and also, Mark Hamill is doing his Joker one more time too.
Oh yeah, this is his last one.
He openly said he was like, I can't do it without Kevin Conroy. So he said he's done as Joker. But this is the last time working together. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Well, it's kind of like why Christian Bale said he won't play Batman anymore.
Yeah.
Because his Joker died, and so like I respect that. I respect the fuck out of that. But yeah, that movie's a fucking 10 out of 10. That shit was dope as hell.
Yeah,
but all WAG movies are dope as fuck. Like. I literally.
I don't know why.
Killing Joke was horrible. That was the only one.
That was one that the graphic novel didn't translate well to.
Yeah. Oh, same with Injustice.
I like. Oh, well, okay, I'm lying. It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
It was definitely. I forgot about you said it. But I don't know why DC or Warner Brothers won't let those motherfuckers who run that department take over their live action universe. Because I'm like, bro. They thrust you into stories out of nowhere, and you just vibe with it. Like the whole, what was the other universe called? I forgot. I think it was just the DC animated universe. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you start with Flashpoint, and then then you go with Justice League War. Then you meet characters randomly. Then they get their own little stories here and there. They're not really too connected. Then they come back to be connected. I'm like, that's the perfect way to tell a story. Yeah. But the problem is we got so used to Marvel trying to connect everything. Mm-hmm. Everyone thinks it all has to connect. But if you think about it, though, by the way, Marvel didn't really connect everything.
No, they really didn't.
They were connected things through post-credit scenes.
Exactly.
That's all it was.
It was like a little tidbit. Cool. All right. Yeah. Now you're part of the MCU. Have a good night. Like you know what I mean? Like it was. Oh, did I tell you when I met the head person for Warner Animation? Mm-mm. So when I worked at Avon Grill on the lot. She came up. I was like, and she was wearing a WAG shirt. I was like, oh, that's a dope Warner Animation. She's like, oh yeah. She's like, I'm the head of the Warner Animation department. I'm like, so you gave us Flashpoint? And she was like, yeah. And she's like, that was me and some other guy. She was like, I'm like, hold on, ma'am. I walked out. I gave her the biggest hug. I'm like, please take over the studio. And she was like, she just starts to laugh. She's like, you'll be amazed how many people have emailed me and just said, can you do the movies? I was just like, I 100% agree with him. I'm like, your Flashpoint, your Shazam movie was on point. Mm-hmm. There's literally nothing bad I can say. She was like, and she was like, what'd you think of The Killing Joke? I'm like, what do you want me to say? And she was just like, no, that wasn't. She's like, that was a mistake. She's like, we start listening more to the studio instead of going to what we know. Mm-hmm. I was like, it was okay, but yeah, that Crisis was dope as fuck.
Yeah.
And then of course we always talk about it every week because this show just does not miss X-Men 97.
I'm getting sick of these weekly drops. I'm telling you. Like, if I ever met Bob Iger, I'm like, square up, bro.
Yeah, we're fighting.
If you'll drop these shit today all at once, like, come on.
Bro, this last episode, seeing Rogue just go ham.
Yeah.
And just, when they showed, what's the general's name? Red Hulk.
Oh, my God. I'm drawing a blank. Thunderbolt Ross.
Yes, Thunderbolt Ross. Thank you. When they showed him as like smoking a cigar, all smug, like, don't worry, this containment unit was supposed to hold the Hulk, and she broke through that bitch.
Oh, yeah.
I was just like, yeah, well, bye bye.
Like, I thought Captain America was a nice little surprise.
That was dope too.
So I was like, I saw the shield. I said, what the fuck?
I got it from the motorcycle. When he saw more, I'm like, is that Cap's motorcycle? And he popped up. I'm like, oh shit, dope. Yeah. But yeah, like. And then she threw his shield, and she was like, you might need that. And she gave him that nigga really look. Like, come on, cuz, I might have to go get that now. Yeah, that was dope. The introduction of Bastion. Like, that when This dude on TikTok, I can't remember his name. He was like, "We're getting Bastion." I'm like, "No, we're not. They're not going to go that deep into the archives to bring that dude up." And then when they did, I was just like, "Holy fuck!"
Someone caught it when it was the episode with Forge and Storm. Mm-hmm. There were pictures in the background, and it was Forge. I think it was Trask, and then it was Bastion was next to him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like a little picture in the back. Yeah, okay. And then it was like they freeze framed it, and they pointed it out, and they're like, "Oh, we're getting Bastion."
Dude, like that. I don't know, man. This show can't do no fucking wrong. Like, it's scary when it needs to be scary. It's heartfelt when it needs to be heartfelt. And, like, it's just one of those things where...
I personally think, though, Marvel backed themselves into a corner.
I don't think so.
No, because they gave us an amazing-ass show with, you said, no flaws. Mm-hmm. Animation. Mm-hmm. Now you know this is going to be the standard when we get live-action X-Men, right?
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. They paint themselves into a corner. Because if you don't do anything remotely near as good as this, you're going to get shit on.
Yeah, we're going to riot.
Yeah.
We definitely going to riot.
And so it's like, and we, that's what I mean. Like the show, and I'm not saying the show was anything bad. Like they fucked up with doing animation first.
Yeah.
Versus doing that live action first.
So who do you think Henry Cavill's going to play? I've heard rumors.
I don't know.
I've heard Magneto.
I don't think so.
Because that's too much of a commitment to play Magneto.
Yeah. He's not.
Then I heard he's going to play Wolverine. He's going to play Patch. I'm like, he's not going to play Patch.
Nah. I forgot. They said he's going to play someone. He was not... Because what, Sentry is like the Marvel Superman, right?
Yeah.
Somebody like before they announced, I think, was it Steve Ewan's going to play him?
Yeah.
He was fan cast as him. Uh-huh. And I think maybe Captain Britain, or some shit like that.
I'll take Captain Britain. That'll be dope. Then...
Oh, wait. I forgot the show. I finally watched The Adventures or My Adventures with Superman on
on Max?
Yeah. That's why when you said the General, I was going to say General Lane, and I was like, wait, no. And I was like, not Drill Blake, because I was thinking about that show. That show was dope as fuck.
Yeah, I like that show. That show was good. Are they getting a season 2?
Yeah, it's dropping soon. That's why, within the next month or two or something.
Oh,
like
okay,
that.
yeah.
That's why I watched the first one.
Okay,
yeah.
It's like that was surprisingly good. I thought it was going to be more of a kid show, but like anime style. So I was like, I don't want to see because he tried doing that with X-Men. And I was like, the anime X-Men. And I was like, nah, bro, this isn't it. But I watched. I was like, dude, this show is fucking good. Like, I really liked it. Let's get into some Marvel news. I'm gonna start off with the one that just hit probably a couple days ago. Wesley Snipes reprising his role as Blade for the multiverse.
Yeah.
I am so excited for this.
I'm kind of mad that they said that, only because it would have been a dope ass surprise to see that nigga just show up.
Yeah.
I would have lost my fucking mind. I mean, I'm still gonna love it.
Yeah.
I'm like, that would have been a nice little nugget to hide. Like, this is what I hate about social media and the way things work nowadays. Like, I want to be surprised when I go to the movie theaters,
Yeah.
Like, we know about every cameo and shit before it's gonna happen, and it's like, bro, like, it's still dope, but it's like, it takes away from that surprise. Like,
yeah, to me, it needs to be more of a, people leak shit on purpose. And, I'm sorry, some people need to keep a lid on that shit. Like,
yeah. Like, the biggest thing, right? Like, remember Endgame? Mm-hmm. Most memorable scene was when Cap picked up Mjolnir.
Yeah.
Because we had no idea that nigga was going to grab it.
Was going to happen.
And we were like, oh, shit, he finally did it. And that was a good surprise. Yeah. Like, bro, we need something like that. But, like, I'm still pumped, though. I mean,
I'm definitely going to fucking watch it.
If that nigga don't cuss not once, I'm going to be mad.
Yeah. He said, what was what he was getting shot at? Motherfucker, are you crazy?
Motherfucker, you out of your damn mind.
Yeah, that's right.
Blade Trinity was terrible. But I remember when this dude, he was interrogating some dude. He said, I can't, they'll kill me. He said, motherfucker, I'll kill you. I was like, damn. Then the infamous, some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God. I love you,
now I'm getting pumped.
Yeah. Then, Deadpool trailer fucking dropped.
Bro.
That shit.
So, they need to just stop.
They do.
Because every time I see a trailer or something, I'm like, ooh, it's coming out in July. Late July at that.
I thought it was coming out early July.
I think it's like the 20-something, I want to say.
Give me a second.
Because I'm pretty sure it's like, I want to say the 27th or something.
If it's the 27th, I'm going to be so fucking mad.
That's why I don't want to see no more trailers.
Like, okay, so let's break down the Ant-Man scene.
Did you see, by the way, did you watch that video I sent you with the Canadian lad?
No.
I sent it to you and Kilo on Instagram. He broke down the trailer in 0.25x speed.
Damn.
He does it with every movie. He does it with movies, trailers, like everything, bro. It's crazy.
Fuck, July 26th.
Oh, see, I was one day off. Told you, though.
Some bullshit. Whatever. But yeah, so I got to watch that trailer, or the breakdown. So we know we're getting Devil, Toad.
Devil?
Or what's the red dude's name?
Azazel?
Azazel, sorry. I don't know why I said Devil.
I was like, who was that? What I missed?
Azazel, and we're also getting Sabretooth.
Yeah.
All from...
And there's that one chick.
Deathstrike.
Not her, but yes, not her, but yes, but not her.
The speed.
Yeah.
Fuck, what was your name?
I don't know. She was so sexy too.
Clem.
Shut up, bitch.
Okay.
Oh my god, I don't know her name, but yeah, she was. Because the problem was she was in X3: The Last Stand.
Yeah. No one fucking cared about that movie.
I did. As a kid, I thought it was dope.
Yeah, I went back and watched it as an adult.
Well, I like certain scenes, like when you see Pyro versus Iceman, and he
dope.
turned into full ice.
Yeah.
That to me, I was like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
Then Magneto just effortlessly grabbing that damn bridge, like. Well, as a whole, that movie is trash.
Yeah. But yeah, then we're also... See, okay, there was a random gap. Okay, so on one side, you see that random gap that was right there?
Yeah.
So I wonder who we're going to get.
So that's what the Canadian lab brought up. He was like, there's a weird, strange gap right here. And he was like, they must have edited someone out. And he went back to how they did that with the No Way Home trailer. Mm-hmm. How we didn't see the other two Spider-Man. We were like, you saw Lizard get hit by the air. He's like stationed, like there's something there. So
Juggernaut?
No. I want to say I heard that that original actor who did Juggernaut, they wanted him. He said no.
Boo.
No, but that could be a fucking lie.
That's true.
Because anybody turned down the Marvel money, nigga.
That's true. That's very true. But dude, what got me was when, because I've read, Civil War. I've read Dead Man Logan. So I've read all those comic books. When they showed Giant Man and she's coming out of his head, and you can see his skull is still in there, I was like, bruh, like that's fucking epic. And you see her roll up in Xavier's chair and then just stand up. I was like, this movie's gonna be fucking dope. This movie's gonna be fucking dope. Like, I don't know. I just can't wait.
Yeah. I'm excited, but then I'm nervous because I'm like, okay, this is a for sure banger. Mm-hmm. I feel like no matter if my expectations are too high, it's not as great as I think it is. Mm-hmm. It's still gonna be good. So my thinking is, what's next?
What do you mean?
Like the next movie Marvel's gonna put out, because this is already rumored to already make $1 billion like immediately.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay, we're gonna get that out the way. What's next? Like, not movie, but it's like what, like, you know, like, I mean, not like, okay, we know a movie, but like, quality wise, what's next?
Wise. Yeah.
Like, we're gonna go the same route we did with No Way Home. Everyone's all hyped, and then we got bullshit, Shang-Chi, bullshit, TV shows, bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Loki.
I mean, we get She-Hulk season 2.
No, we not. You're lying.
No, we're not getting She. I haven't heard anything about that.
Because you will not hear anything.
Yeah, that's true. Because even it's sad. Kevin Feige even hated that show. That man loves everything.
Because I don't want to go on a rant on that again. I kind of do, but
Go ahead.
I did last week.
We got time to kill. Please go.
I did last week too, though, so I ain't trying to,
Hey, listen. We've only been here for 35 minutes. And we try to be here for an hour, so you go ahead. You go on your rant.
just doesn't make sense. Like, I want to know when they first were like, "Oh, we're gonna do She-Hulk," and they started brainstorming. Who the fuck said all this bullshit was a good idea? Because I like the whole the legal aspect of it.
Because she was a lawyer.
I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
Not a problem with that.
Yeah.
Her fourth wall breaks were excessive and unnecessary.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, because she breaks the fourth wall, we're gonna break the fourth wall. That's stupid. Deadpool does it perfectly.
Yeah.
Because he'll be just, having a casual scene and then look at you and say, oh, it's about to go down. And you'll be like, oh shit, little cool moment. But she be trying to talk to the camera the whole time. Like, this ain't a fucking reality TV show, bitch. In a confession.
Yeah.
Come on. But yeah, that was getting on my nerves. Like, it's the quality of the show too. Just they just keep nerfing Hulk. Like,
they do.
And then my thing is too, I still don't know what was real and what was fake. Like the end part where they had that No. When they had that fucking Fast and the Furious barbecue.
Oh yeah.
And Hulk was like, "Oh, this is my son."
Scar.
Was that real or was that fake? Because it was very unclear.
Yeah. Fuck, I don't know.
And then I'm also curious too. What version of her did Daredevil smash? Did he?
I don't think he
did. He scratch that green kitty cat? For what? That's a genuine question.
Oh my god.
Or if he smashed both versions, is it technically two different people or the same person?
You know what? I'm not going to go there because I was about to make a joke, and I think you know where I'm about to go. Because I sent you and Keela a picture, and I'm not going there. Nope. You ain't cancel me before we make it big. Right, well, at least let me make it for my first million, then you can cancel
before
me.
I say something more disrespectful, let's move on.
Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? But yeah, dude, I mean, we can go down the list of good Marvel shows, and literally they'll be on one hand.
You know, it's funny. I was thinking in my head. I was like, yeah,
like that.
Well, I mean, honestly, like Marvel shows, the only good one, completely good, was Loki.
Yeah.
I personally thought Falcon and Winter Soldier was a good show, but that's still even like a divisive show. Yeah,
it was a good show strictly just because they hit on some key parts that are going on in the world today.
Yeah, it was that to me was the most fascinating part about it. Like when that nigga went to go get a loan and they said, "Oh, Falcon, you saved the world, congrats." Loan denied. I would have towed that bank up.
Yeah,
that'd have been my villain origin story right there. I was like, nah, fuck you and this bank, bro.
Yeah, it's Loki, Falcon Winter Soldier.
I personally would not put WandaVision up there because I didn't like WandaVision like that.
WandaVision was good, but it missed on a lot of fucking parts.
I think because the problem was they were trying to be too artistic.
Yeah.
Well, like starting with the 50s and 60s and 70s, like that was all like confusing. Not confusing, but just like, okay, why are we doing this? And it was like, it was a cool little nod, but again, for the show itself, what difference did that make?
Yeah. And Wayne was an extra in that show, and we all know how I feel about Wayne.
Who?
Wayne. Zam Driver Wayne?
You're lying.
I'm not lying. He was extra. He was a cop in that show.
Okay.
Wayne's been in a few Marvel shows, dog.
How?
Because
what dick is he sucking that? No, I'm just
he's been in a few Marvel shows, and I'm not lying, bro. He's been, what was he? He was in WandaVision. He was in Punisher as like Walker #2 or some shit like that. But he if you look closely, you might be able to see him. Like, yeah, like he gets roles. How he gets roles, I don't know. Shit, like I said,
he was always I feel like he was a good talker.
You remember when I almost knocked him out, right?
Well, no, I mean, as far as like he can BS.
Oh yeah, he can.
That's what I'm like. Like he can make you think like. Not saying he's dumb, but he can make you think he's smarter than what he is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Not saying he's dumb. That's an example.
Yeah, he was a good BSer. He was just weird. I don't know, man. Like, I'm excited for the future of Marvel, but at the same time, I'm not excited for the future of Marvel because how are you going to be X-Men?
I still want to know where the fuck is White Vision?
In Compton.
Because that nigga flew off, and we never seen his ass.
He said, "Fuck the free world." So here's what. Oh shit! Deadpool. Sorry, I just realized something. Have you seen the Nobodies? Have you seen what they said about Deadhead? Okay, so they were saying, and this is a rumor, and I read this, and then I was like, eh. And then once they said it, I was like, oh, it could be true. So at the end of Wolverine Origins, which one was Ryan Reynolds in? Was that Origins?
The original bullshit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so at the end of Wolverine Origins, him and Sabretooth are back to back. They're fighting.
Yeah.
Stupid Deadpool.
Side note, real quick. Do you know? I forgot when that movie came out. I did not know he was Deadpool until I met you. And I said that was not Deadpool. He said yes, that was. It's like remember we were arguing. I was like no, that wasn't.
Oh yeah,
yes,
yeah.
that was.
We're in
Like,
the cage. Bro. That's right.
You said his name was Wade Wilson. I said it was. I was like, I was mad because I was like, I know who the hell he's supposed to be.
So it's rumored that when they were fighting back to back, and you see Wolverine chop off his head and he dies and everything, and at the end his eyes open, he goes shh like that. That's supposed to be Deadhead. That would be because it's a different variant of Deadpool.
I'm not mad. I'm saying, okay. I just wanted to after Deadpool 2 when he shot him and said you're welcome. I was like,
that to be the end of it.
Yeah, and I was like, okay.
But you got to think about it. He never thought they was going to be in Marvel Universe either.
That's true.
And anything is possible in with the multiverse because now he has Cable's power. You got to think about that.
Oh,
the time jump.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I think that's where the TVA is coming in at because you shouldn't have this power. This is his power, and and I think this is where we're getting this Wolverine from because I think this is going to be the Wolverine that killed the X-Men in Old Man Logan.
Oh yeah, so that's what I think that's Canadian lad was saying that like based on what we've seen, they're legit going that whole story of Old Man Logan.
Okay, so this is the one we're going to get.
Yeah.
So which is dope as fuck to me. Like this is what we needed, and one, it's going to be rated R. Two, it's going to be rated R, and three, it's going to be fucking rated R, which is going to be.
Mm-hmm. I'm more curious though too. What version of the? Because it's supposed to be only one version of the TVA, right?
No. Well,
so I thought they were watching the whole multiverse.
Because in the IMDb, Owen Wilson is in the movie.
Yeah, I remember that. I think they're saying too. There's like a scene where they show that one dude who's talking to Deadpool when he first gets to the TVA. Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be OB and Mobius there too or something because they're the heads of the TVA.
Okay, so
but I was curious. I was like, because it seems like they might be the real villain.
Your TVA?
Yeah, because I remember when it was a part of the trailer too when I think Deadpool and Wolverine jumped into like that Doctor Strange little portal thing. Mm-hmm. If you look at what's her name?
Oh yeah. Hold on, I'm right here on there.
And Rex's sister. Nova, yeah.
Yeah.
She looks at them and she doesn't try to stop them. She just watches them jump through the portal.
Yeah.
And it's like, why would you let them go?
Yeah. Maybe I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna meet up at Giant Man's head and they're gonna see all the villains and that's when they're gonna start fighting. Yeah. Because they're like, and she's gonna come up like, whoa, 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 and then Wolverine's gonna try to attack her. That's when she's gonna do, hold on, bro, sit down. That's when he does like, and puts his hands into the ground. But yeah. So there's so many fucking predictions for this movie. Yeah. That I just like, we need. If it's done, just release it. Yeah. Just fucking release it.
You know what'll make me lose my shit? It is somehow at the end of X-Men 97, Deadpool pops up
It says, "Where the fuck y'all been at?"
And he's like, but it's like it's a tease that leads into. I'm like, let me stop. Don't get myself hyped up. Like, but what if we saw that? Like, bruh, how would you feel about that? And then there's a tease to lead us into Deadpool and Wolverine.
You see my face right now. Now we have a visual audio, a visual platform, bruh.
Yeah,
that would be.
If that happened and this show ended like in the 2 weeks, I'm fighting the air because I gotta still wait.
Bro, okay, listen. The X-Men are already in the Marvel Universe strictly because the Watcher was in the sky. Mm-hmm. So, right there, that brings them into the MCU. Like, that one little move right there, okay, cool.
Well, technically not yet.
Yeah, technically not yet, but, I mean, it still brings them into... Because... That's where everything starts at, is basically the Watcher.
Yeah.
So, once they get there, if we get a live action Watcher in that would be dope. Like we see the Watcher in the sky for Deadpool.
Yeah.
That would be fucking dope.
I just think it's crazy. Stan Lee this whole time was a Watcher. That was wild.
Wait, what?
You never seen that?
No.
Yeah, so every cameo he had. And I think what movie was that? It was one movie where he was sitting around with the Watchers. He was telling them what he was seeing. Yeah.
I remember. What movie was that? It was a quick glance.
Was it Guardians?
Guardians. Yeah, they were going through the portals. That's right. Dude.
And that was dope. That was a good way to connect all his cameos together.
R.I.P. Mm-hmm. But yeah, dude, like I'm beyond excited for Deadpool. Deadpool Wolverine. I would definitely be there opening night. I'm definitely gonna go see it, like, with a full heart on. Sorry, I'm saying it. I don't give a fuck. Sorry.
It's gonna be the first time in a long time. Actually, no, the first time since Infinity War. I might watch that movie twice in one day, maybe
3.
Because I know about that when Infinity War came out. I saw it at 8 a.m. that like Friday. Mm-hmm. Went alone, and then I was still in college at the time. Yeah, I hit up Trevor, and he wanted to go later on, and I watched it again, and I was like, "Yo, this movie was amazing." I don't know. But I think I'm definitely gonna watch Deadpool a few times. I need to find a theater that's 21 and over. Because I don't want nobody to bring no badass kids in there. Mommy, look at this. Shut the fuck up.
We can. You want AMC or nah?
Hell yeah, I'm trying to get this shit. I want to pay for A-list.
Okay, because we can definitely go find a 21 and over AMC.
We got to, by the way, do that dumbass 4DX shit too one day.
Oh, we can do it for Stuntman.
The fuck is Stuntman?
The one with Ryan Gosling.
What's that about?
A stuntman trying to save the actor of a movie. It's supposed to be like a comedy.
Is that what who else is in that?
The chick from Quiet Place.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I forgot her name, but yeah, because I was like
Emily Blunt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay. I did see that trailer, but I don't remember when's that come out?
I think it's already out.
Oh, maybe check that out.
Because I know Kilo has seen it. Or it's Kilo has a 4DX right near his house.
Okay.
So we can go to that one and then go to Kilo. Go kick it with Kilo. Yep. I don't see one. Never mind.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Just, thought.
But yeah, the 4DX shit, like, I want to do it, but I heard it takes you out of the movie, so yeah, I'd rather do it with a movie that...
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
That I don't give a fuck about. Stuntman. Yeah, I think that might be it. Nigga, I ain't got shit else to talk about, guy.
I'm thinking.
Oh, you know what? Okay, I do. I'm sorry. Last week, I went to a LA Galaxy game. And I got a little bit too turned. And...
Do you remember you called me, by the way?
Huh?
Do you remember you called me?
I don't remember, dog. I don't remember much from that night.
You were hyped up, nigga. I'm drunk. I said, yeah, I can hear it.
So Stephanie G88 on Instagram Her little brother. We were standing on the stairs, where all the LAFC shit. Sorry, the LA Galaxy fans hang out, and this drunk chick hit my brother-in-law, and he ended up elbowing this little kid hard as fuck in the head, and then she ghosted out, like she just bounced. It was so fucked up. Like, I was apologetic. He was apologetic. I was too drunk to even, I told her, I'm like, I'm going to shout you out on my podcast. I sincerely apologize. So, if it wasn't for that chick, the night would have been perfect. Or, yeah, the chick that elbowed, or made my brother-in-law elbow this little kid, it would have been perfect. But he did get a scarf for it. A scarf. A brand new fucking Galaxy scarf that was dope as hell. I do want to apologize for her, to her family. They were cool as fuck, for not getting crazy and accepting our apology, because we were super apologetic, even though we were drunk. But like, it shouldn't have went down like that. But yeah, just sorry, Stephanie. I hope your brother is doing better, and I hope this scarf is being well worn. And I do sincerely apologize for that. And I hope that you are cool. Yeah. Wait, do you work for the Galaxy Girl? I think she might work for the Galaxy. I don't know. But anyways, that's all. I do apologize, and I hope all is well. Hands up. What? Hands up? I don't know, nigga. Okay.
I was like, all right.
Oh, shit. This has been a Dream Match podcast, and thank you for listening, and we love you. And hopefully next week, or next time we meet up, we will have a theme song. We've been working on some shit.
And we're setting up our
studio.
Studio too. Got a couple posters up now, but it's in the works.
Yeah. Hopefully I can get these shelves from Amazon pretty quick, and we can really get some shit up. We have a cool Star Wars thing that I just found too. That can go up. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. It's dusty as fuck. Yeah, we got this. That shit is dope as fuck. I don't know where I got it from. It says Comic Walls. I don't even know where that's fucking. Oh, I know where I got this from. Hobby Lobby.
Okay.
Hobby Lobby got some shit, by the way. I need to stay out of that store. But yeah. Hopefully next week we'll have all this shit up and everything will be gravy, baby.
Yeah, we'll have once we figure, we a little old, we got to figure this shit out. We're going to have the video on YouTube. TikTok, once we get all that set up, we'll drop everything so y'all can keep following us, keep rocking with us.
And we have merch that we've been working on thanks to my amazing son, Logan, who is named after this man right here, Wolverine. He's been giving us ideas, and he's only 6. Shit that we didn't even think about. So
his ideas made me mad because I was like, why didn't I think of this?
We have some dope shit coming out, so hopefully we get our merch. We find an artist soon.
I did tell Logie I'll show his little art off. It's a monster with some teeth. Hey, I had to do, shout my boy out, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
it's a plug. I mean,
he helped
us with our shirt, so we gonna help. He gonna plug his art.
Like, he's the only 6-year-old I know that can come out with and draw vertebrae and skeletons coming out, splitting.
It's interesting. We'll show some of that too.
Yeah. So yeah, we should have some. Once we find an artist, some shit will be coming out. Yeah. So thank you for listening to Dream Match Podcast. Thank you for watching, and don't do that. It's too late. It's too late.
It's too late.
Fucking weirdo. Okay, we out. Bye.
Deuces.